Alright. Time for our Iron Virizon. Again, this is a 5-star raid, so we don't really have to do any strats for it particularly. I am doing it with other people though, because I didn't want to actually beat Pokemon Violet, because I had deleted my save file, so it was a bit awkward. But this should be interesting to see how this goes. Should be pretty interesting. Leech Blade does 0, of course. Alright, nasty plot. Unfortunately, the partner is being a little annoying, so I'm gonna have to Shadow Ball now just so we can maybe avoid the shield, or not. Never mind, no shield avoidance here. Come on, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball. Nice. That should finish the raid. We're gonna see what Iron Leaf's stats are. I mean, what Iron Leaf's boot set is. We already know the stats. So Iron Leafs has a 84, 130, 88, 70, 108, 104, and like Grass Psychic typing. And also his exclusive move is 80 base power Psyblade, which gets boosted in E-Terrain. Unfortunately for it, we still kind of lack on like E-Terrain mons. Because the best E-Terrain mon in like a video game VGC meta is like Pyuka, Pinkerchin. Which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, it does look like a pretty cool Pokemon though, but Grass Psychic is also like a fairly bad typing, so I have my doubts on how like good potentially this thing can be. I think like, in theory, what the way they could have made this Pokemon good, right, is by giving it like high speed. And it is decently fast, 104, but 104 is like honestly a little bit slow for this metagame, I think. But yeah, we got Psyblade, the new move. Good old Psyblade, which is this 80% power, 80 power psychic move, but in E-Terrain you get the boost. Which honestly, once we get Tapu Koko, that could be an insane little core. But yeah, 80 BP as well, just like the other variant. I'm gonna level it up to 100 and look at his level up moves real quick as well, like we did earlier. Let's see. Go. It does more an ally switch. Solar Blade. Okay. It does in fact get ally switch. Okay, we get Quash. Quash is a funny move. E-Terrain, Solar Blade. Ally Switch, Imprison, CC, Sacred Sword, Night Slash, Quick Guard, Retaliate, Magical Leaf, Leer, Quick Attack, Helping Hand, Workup. No, this is actually a pretty good moveset. Unfortunately, it does get Night Slash, but Night Slash isn't particularly strong, but CC is very nice for it, because, like, it helps you just hit Steel types, which you wouldn't hit with your Psyblade or your Leaf Blade. Unfortunately, you're still going to get walled by Goldango. There's nothing you can really do about that. Nothing quite you can do about that. But let's check some of the TM moves that it gets as well. Check some of the TM moves. Okay, it gets Protect. Scary Face. Does it get Trailblaze? Yeah, Swift, Magical Leap. Endure. I feel like his level up moveset. Oh, Smart Strike is kind of decent. Not the craziest move. It does get Brick Break. So yeah, its Grass Psychic fighting coverage pretty good. Air Slash. Sleep Talk. I guess the question though, does it have like Dark type coverage? Or like Ground type coverage? Something that helps it hit Goldango. Does it get Taunt? Seems like a no, though. I don't think this really has a great way to hit Goldango other than Night Slash, which is not particularly a great move. You can run Scope Lens on it, though, because it does have Leaf Blade, but don't know how high value that is. I guess sub X's or two, along with Mega Horde. Mega Horde is a fairly strong move as well. Energy Ball. Does it get Calm Mind? Helping Hand. Reversal. Of course, E-Train. Wild Charge. Wild Charge is a pretty good move for it. I don't think it'll see much play with Wild Charge though, but Focus Blast, Hyper Beam. Okay. Yeah, close combat. But I think right now you'd probably just run like Leaf Blade, Side Blade, CC Protect, and this run as like an offensive attacker, but unfortunately I don't quite see it being the most useful thing in the world. But we'll see, we'll see. Of course, just like the other one, it's not going to be legal for competitive Pokemon yet. But it is nonetheless a very interesting Pokemon overall, for sure. Yeah, the 104 speed is really good. What's going to just like hold it down a fair bit. Being the craziest Pokemon. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all for this one. I don't have too much more to say about it. But yeah, I feel like my instincts are just telling me that the Water Dragon one, Walking Wake, is going to be like so much better than Iron Leaves, which is a little unfortunate, but it definitely won't be like a horrible Pokemon, but it's also like its speed stat is a little too awkward because like it gets outsped by most other high power Paradox Pokemon, like your Roaring Moons, your Valiants, your Yugulus, Bundle, Fluttermane. All those like outspeed and hit it for like super effective damage. So even though Iron Leaves does have like pretty decent stats, its defensive typing is actually pretty horrid. Because Grass Psychic doesn't have any like benefits for each other. So you're just gaining a lot of weaknesses here, which is a little bit scary. But yeah, we'll see how ultimately this Pokemon will end up doing in the future. I hope it will be legal during like the next series, or we'll get to see this Pokemon some more. And hopefully like not this be it locked to the event as well. I hope we just get it like in game somehow. That would be pretty neat. But yeah, that's it.